Hey, sixth graders, it's time to dress your wire figure. And so I went around my house to see what I have that I could put on my wire figure. I found aluminum foil, which works great if you want to make a knight. I found this bag of googly eyes, and you could make a really silly, interesting face. This one even has a bow, so I could have a bow tie. I found some foam stickers, so maybe I could have my person holding a butterfly and then stick some of these other dragonflies and ladybugs around so it looks like they're in a big garden. I found a ping pong ball and some Easter grass. I could turn it into a golfing scene. I found a whole box of shells. They could be at the beach. You could use an old sock as an outfit. If I cut this here and here, it would slip right on. And then I still have fabric left to maybe make something else. It could be a dress. It could be a sleeping bag. I found some just regular fabric I have around the house. You could even use a Kleenex if you wanted to figure out some way to drape this around your figure. It would easily work as a dress. Of course, I might need more than one Kleenex to totally dress this person. And then I found some rubber bands. So even if you don't have tape and glue, if you can find a rubber band, might be tricky to make this go around 2 times. But I could attach this with a rubber band. If you have tape, make sure that it does not show because we want this to look nice and finished. On the website, there's some patterns for clothes. And so with this piece of felt, I could make pants by folding it over. And I'm imagining that the pants have to go around this and connect. So it helps if you have a hot glue gun. So if I draw my line, they're going to need to be about that big, but there is a pattern too that you can use. So what's going to happen is this line is going to be, I'm not going to cut this edge because that's going to wrap around the leg. And so if I were to cut this, oh, it's moving. You need a pretty sharp scissors if you have fabric. And then this is going to be open. And then here, I'm just going to cut this line. The way that we would put pants like this on is I'm just going to slip it into the pants. And then if you had a stapler, you could staple this shut. Or with my hot glue gun, I would do like the inside leg first to make sure. So I would take the glue gun, put the glue, and then it is hot through fabric, so you'll want to make sure you have something that you can use so you don't get burnt. And then after that one is on, then I would glue, that would be stuck. I would put glue on this side of it and then on the outside. And so then I would have a pair of pants on my person. I just glued my pants on, and it's pretty big at the top, so I'm also going to glue this at the top to make it more fitted. Then I also thought about twist ties. You could use that as belts or ways to secure the clothes too. Now the sides are glued in and it's a little more fitted. The shirt pattern works kind of the same as the pants. You're going to have the fold at the top of the sleeve and then the hole for the head. And then we're going to have extra fabric on the side so it can wrap around the body and glue on. I cut out my shirt and then I put my marker lines to the inside so they don't show. And then this is how I would put the shirt on. It just goes over the head and then you glue it underneath or staple it under the body. But you do need enough fabric that it's going to go around the body and go around the arms and glue on the other side. I have several napkins that have color all over like this, and so with this napkin, if I figure out where is that main corner, if I cut a small hole, when I open this up, I will have a spot to put the head through, and then it could be kind of a poncho, or I could fit it as I wanted to. I could use there we go. Could use that rubber band idea to hold this, but it would give it some sort of clothing just with a napkin. Your person doesn't have to have hair, but you could take a cotton ball and unroll it. I don't know that you can add color to this, but if you wanted to have a person with long white hair, maybe this could become Dumbledore if I had a couple cotton balls. And this, you probably don't even need glue. You might be able to just like wrap it into the wire. Hi, 6th grade. I am thinking about different ways that I can take my character and put them in a scene. And so some options would be, if you have old boards sitting around, you could use a staple gun and staple. I actually have slices from a tree that fell down, and so that could be a great piece of wood to use. So if you're going to use a staple gun, you need to be careful. And, oops, I missed. Make sure that that is catching the side of that. It's nice to use a staple gun on wood because then it's pretty strong and sturdy. It's not going to work to use a hot glue gun because the glue won't hold it enough and it will fall. If you don't have a way to staple it into something, another option would be to find a shoebox that has an attached lid, because this makes a really nice scene. I'd probably need a screwdriver to take that off of the wood, but I could just have it sitting. So if you don't have a way or a need to have it standing up, you could just have it sitting in a shoebox. I had those butterflies sitting around here somewhere. Here they are. And so then with some of these other details, if this is, maybe my person's going to be at a butterfly garden. I don't know if you've been to those before. They're pretty cool. So then I could take my hot glue gun. The hot glue gun works if you want to add details to your wire figure, but it doesn't work real well if you're trying to have it stand. So then I could put those things around perhaps. So I don't need, it's up to you and how much stuff you have around your house. If you added, like here I could add grass, I could add some other things to show that it's out in nature. Or if you have enough supplies that you can tell where they are and the pose, it looks like they're kind of chasing a butterfly, then that can be enough. So do what you can to make this look really interesting. Check out the website that has lots of examples from the past years and see if you can get some ideas from them. And I look forward to seeing your pictures when you are finished. And just like that, my wire figure is complete. I've got the person posed so that their hand is out and it looks like they're chasing after a butterfly. And then I added the grass to make it look like nature at the bottom. Have fun. I can't wait to see what you come up with.